But again, it's not really an inclination. It was more just have fun and enjoy the whole moment, and I'm just trying to soak it all in.
Conor, have you had a chance to talk to Morgan about life in the NHL, life in professional hockey, and kind of what to expect?
Yeah, again, you obviously kind of experience it, kind of going with him, right? You see what happens when he goes through all his things, and I wouldn't say we solely talk about hockey. Obviously, it comes up in the conversation, but like I said, it's just how he carries himself, the things he does. Hard work will always get you there, kind of coming from where he came from.
What do you know about the Coyotes right now? They're obviously in a rebuild, and where do you think you fit in, and what do you know about kind of how they're playing right now?
Yeah, again, I think they play a little bit of my style of game, right? I know they got a lot of resources when it comes to working out and skating. They have a lot of good stuff. Dylan Gunther, obviously, I know is there, and having Shane Doan in your organization, it's pretty surreal. And again, it's I'm just excited to kick things off and see where it all happens.
I know it's not all set in stone. What are the possibilities for next season?
Yeah, again, I think I want to try and crack the team when I'm 18. I think with how good our Winnipeg team is going to be, I think maybe stay one more year and kind of mature, get a little bit faster, have a little more pace to my game. Again, I'm going to obviously try and crack the squad. That's every 18-year-old's dream, and I'm just excited to see what happens.
Did you have any conversations with the Coyotes before this?
Yeah, so the combine had a few Zoom calls, phone calls, whatever that may be, but nothing too crazy. Again, it's everything's a whirlwind here. Anything can happen, and I think knowing that going into it was a huge help.
Anything you remember from the combine conversation in particular, or is it just from one to the next?
Yeah, it was just from one to the next, and again, I got a pretty good vibe when it came from them. Really good feeling, kind of in my stomach, anyways. Not sure about them, but I had a good feeling, and I was super pumped.
It's no secret that Bill likes size. He likes to build. He did that with the Blues. How do you use your frame to your advantage at this point?
Yeah, I think I started, kind of halfway through the season playing a lot of more physical game, trusting that I can really beat guys wide, really be able to kind of do my thing when it comes to using my body. And again, I think all I can do is get stronger from here, faster. And again, trusting that I can protect pucks down low, and I use it a lot for my vision and my IQ. And again, it's just kind of seeing how everything pans out and really working on getting stronger.
Conor, congratulations. I just want to ask you, the impact that the Winnipeg ICE organization had on your development and, getting up to this point today.
Yeah, huge thanks to obviously Jake and Matt Cockle and Jake Eisinger for picking me there 2 years ago, I believe. Huge thanks to coaching staff Josh Green and James Patrick. Jeep's kind of done. I can't thank him enough. I can't go into depth in the words that he's done for me, teaching me how to play the right way, giving me the chance to play there and kind of play my game with a little bit of leeway. Again, can't thank them enough, and Winnipeg's always going to have a special place in my heart.
And obviously you got to see Matty get picked a little bit before you. How did that make you feel, and how excited are you to potentially get back to Winnipeg next season as well?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's he's almost like your brother, right? A proud brother moment. Our hug was, I'd say, pretty emotional when it came down to it. Seeing him go, super proud of him, super happy with how everything's turned out for us so far, and hopefully the future holds something pretty special.
Conor, you mentioned your size. Is that something that you were focused on in terms of bulking up even more, or are there other elements of your game you think as you go pro that you need to focus on developing?
Yeah, I think skating, right? The NHL's getting pretty fast. I wouldn't say I'm too slow by any means, but when I get going, I know I'm a decent skater. But again, like I said, it's you can always get faster, you can always get stronger, you can always get smarter. There's a lot of different things you can do, and again, I'm just super excited to kind of get into the swing of things.
Is it more about explosion than, would you say, that first step and getting going?
Yeah, for sure. It's transitioning, explosion. You kind of just go through the process. I was always told that IQ and vision you can teach early, but not late. And skating, you teach late and early. You can do both. But Dad was pretty stern on, let's get everything else down, and skating will come. So, super excited, and I've worked hard for it. So now let's keep her going.